Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the weekend and week ahead, brought to you exclusively by Fly Magazine in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching, and we're in for a showery Saturday. I think there will be some flying to be found on Saturday, but it's a polar maritime air mass. There'll be some heavy showers around. It'll be quite breezy as well, but I think things will have settled off Sunday. So Sunday looks to be the better day of the weekend just at the moment. Now, as far as next week is concerned, certainly west is looking better. And I think by the middle of the week, actually, most areas should be okay with the ridge of high pressure building in. So I think for many of us, it looks as if it will be a decent enough week going into at least the first part of next week. Now, I mentioned there about the polar maritime air mass, and we talk more about air masses at Aviation Weather School. Now, don't worry, this is not air masses as you will have seen in the textbooks. No, this is the air mass information that you really need to know. So when it's a polar maritime northwesterly, I immediately have in my mind the idea that cloud bases will be about 3,000 feet, and the tops on the clouds about 15 to 20,000 feet. You can expect 4 or 5/8, so well broken cloud, and there'll be some showers around with good visibility. You see, it's that sort of stuff that I teach you at Weather School. Now, if you've not been yet and you want to come along, my next Aviation Weather School Part 1 course is on the 7th and the 14th of November. It's on the mornings of each of those Saturdays and runs from 09:30 till 12:30 hours. So you can go flying in the afternoon. For more information, go to weatherschool.co.uk. That's where to book your place on the course as well. It's always great fun, and it's nothing like learning Met from out of the books, which is basically, let's face it, a tick box exercise. This gives you the information you really need to know so that you can go flying more safely and be able to plan up to 5 days in advance. So this is the page that you'll see when you go to weatherschool.co.uk. Just come down to aviation, click on Aviation Weather School Part 1, and you can book your place now by just clicking the link here. So that's on the 7th and the 14th of November. Be great to see you there. Also, don't forget, if you want a free weekend forecast, that's my text forecast that I send out by email every Thursday or Friday. Just send a blank email to aviationweather-subscribe@weatherweb.net and I'll add you onto that list. There's no spam, there's no rubbish, it's completely free of charge. It's been running now for 20 years or more, and it's there just to give you a forecast for flying at the weekend. I use it to announce my new course dates as well. Okay, excuse me. So this is where we are then for this afternoon. Got this front clearing eastwards, brought some heavy rain overnight through central and southern parts of the country. I'm quite pleased because I'm going to be flying this afternoon just about here. And looks like it's going to be pretty decent. Mainly flyable conditions behind that front as it clears through. Looks as if we've got some heavy showers and also some outbreaks of rain getting into western Scotland. Now for Friday, bit of a messy one. Cold front passes its way southeastwards. I'm not certain how strong this feature is going to be. I suspect it's a rather weak feature, probably looking at bases of around 3,000 feet, tops at about 15,000 feet, and some showers running along it. Heavier showers for western Scotland and northwestern Ireland, courtesy of the trough here. I think I'm going to go marginal to non-VFR here, 2,000 foot bases, tops at 20,000 feet. Could be some rain in southern Ireland as well, non-VFR here, but for central and eastern Scotland, probably northeast England, looks as if it should be generally fair. 3,000 foot bases, 15,000 foot tops, but quite breezy overall. Now for Saturday, like I say, this is the day when I think we will see some showers, but it looks flyable. We're on a northwesterly wind. Most showers across northern and northwestern Scotland, as well as northern and northwestern parts of Ireland. Here, I think we're going to be finding marginal conditions because of those showers. Bases probably around 2,000 feet, tops at 20,000 feet. Watch out as well for some QNIM and gusty northwest winds up to 30 knots. A few showers for northwest England, northern and northwestern parts of Wales, probably northern coasts of southwest England as well. Here, marginal conditions, but VFRable in between. Bases about 3,000 feet, tops at about 15,000 feet. Elsewhere, it is flyable. Yes, there'll be some showers around. Bases 3,000 feet, tops around 15 to 20,000 feet overall in well-broken cloud and good visibility, as I said earlier, in that polar maritime air mass. For Sunday, the showers move to be across eastern coasts of Scotland, eastern coasts of England into East Anglia. Here, I think it will go marginal at times, just as those showers come through, but generally with VFRable. Bases around 2 to 3,000 feet, tops at about 20,000 feet. But further west, it's looking VFRable, may just be an odd shower in the breeze. Base is 4,000 feet, tops at about 10 to 15,000 feet. So not bad at all, and lighter winds on Sunday too. Now Monday looks a little more unsettled. Front passes its way eastwards and southwards, taking out breaks of rain with it. That's where the rain will be, and we're looking here at probably marginal to non-VFR conditions. Base is 1 to 3,000 feet, tops at 12 to 15,000 feet. So if you do manage to fly, you will have been lucky. Following in behind, it looks as if we find better conditions. Generally flyable conditions follow in behind. Locally marginal at times in any showers. Base is around 4,000 feet again, tops at about 10,000 feet. The far southeast probably flyable at first. And then for Tuesday, well, with low pressure off the North Sea, I do suspect that eastern areas are probably going to be non-VFRable, with a strong breeze and outbreaks of rain coming off the sea. 2,000 foot bases, 15 to 20, well, perhaps even 25,000 foot tops. Further west, flyable overall. Just watch for a few showers blowing in on the northerly flow, but it does look quite reasonable. And then Wednesday, a better day overall. I still think we could see some cloud and some showers affecting eastern parts of the country, perhaps leading to marginal conditions for a time, but generally it looks VFRable, and elsewhere generally VFRable as well, thanks to a col building in. That's between two areas of high pressure, two areas of low pressure, ahead of the warm front coming into Western Ireland later on. But generally Wednesday does look to be a reasonable day. So some reasonable weather to be found then over the next few days. Don't forget, you can book your place now at Aviation Weather School Part 1. Get ready. It's a great course packed with a load of information. So if you've not been on it yet, this is the information you needed to know when you learned to fly. It's on the mornings of Saturday the 7th and Saturday the 14th of November, presented live online by myself, and you can study it wherever you are. You can tune in wherever you are, on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer, whatever it may be. But go to weatherschool.co.uk and you can book your place there now. It'd be great to see you there. Okay, I've actually got Aviation Weather School Part 2 coming up this weekend, so if you're joining me on that course, get ready. We've got loads to talk about. We're going to be doing SCUTs, we're going to be doing 500 millibars charts, talking about the jet stream, predicting 14 days into advance, forecasting cloud bases and tops and winds at different levels. There's so much to show you this weekend. So if you are coming to Part 2 this weekend, and you have to do Part 1 before you do Part 2, then I look forward to seeing you there. If you've not booked your place on Part 2 yet, and you've done Part 1, go to weatherschool.co.uk again, and you can book your place there. Okay, I'll leave you with that for now. Whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to join me for the Flyer live stream for an update on the weekend's weather. Yeah, have a great and a safe flying weekend. Bye for now.